So this is a 25-year-old who had severe chest pain a few days back at rest. Then that became resolved itself. Then he again had chest pain a couple of times. Went to various cardiologists and they suggested a CT scan which showed a calcium score. They suggested a calcium score which was 0. The ECG was non. There wasn't much anything wrong with the ECG. Strong family history. So he finally ended up with me, and when I thoroughly took the history, it sounded that he was having pain on exertion as well. So I sent him for a CT angiogram which showed a calcium score of 0 and a 90%, 70% stenosis in ostium of the LAD. And he had, this was yesterday, he had chest pain again last night, so I called him over this morning and we did an angiogram on him. His right coronary artery was fine and he's 25-year-old, and this is his left. So clearly there is a narrowing, very tight narrowing at the ostium, involving a kind of a trifurcation, but not really a true trifurcation. But this is a very tight narrowing in the ostium of the LAD, and there is a plaque in the left main as well. So this is a complex bifurcation in our 25-year-old, as you can see from here. So the strategy has to be defined is on the table, and the ECG before we did this has showed biphasic T wave in the anterior leads consistent with Wallenstein and probably an aborted MI. LV is normal. So this is his angiogram, and so what was the plan? What's the strategy? The strategy would be to wire both vessels. First we wired the vessel with the most obtuse angle or the acute angle with the so we wired this one. I wasn't very happy with this. I was going to wire this, but then I thought yes, we'll change over. So we changed over the wire into the top, the nearest to that, so that I can block off any snow plowing, because this is a fibrous plaque which is not, there's no calcium at all, and this could easily move into the circumflex. So double balloon, protection balloon, first got rid of opened up the vessel, and you can see that it's slightly better. So now we have to see where to stent. So I was thinking of stenting from here all the way up here. So took a 3518 and JSKBT and opened up this. So then it was pretty simple, and then I didn't pot, I rewired into that circumflex now, which is a huge vessel. So I wanted to open this strut here now. So we rewired into the circumflex instead of the high OM, and then did the dot first, and then the pot, and then a kissing and strut opening with a 3 millimeter balloons, and then a 4.5 millimeter pot with a 5 millimeter balloon. 4.5 millimeter balloon. He's not a tall guy, and this should hopefully open this vessel up. And so this is the final pot, and clearly the artery looks okay and all the vessels are fine, and this is the final result in this 25-year-old boy with a severe narrowing here. So this stented here, this is around 375, this is 4.5, and one would argue for an IVUS, but I thought it's not really required. I'm not going to use a 5 millimeter balloon here, because this is already pregnant here and all the vessels are open. So this is a complex bifurcation in a 25-year-old left main, crossover provisional stenting.